I have an exciting announcement to make, and that is that tomorrow is my last day of my job. I'm taking reselling full-time after that. Let's also talk about, if you saw the title, some other interesting things that are happening. I do have to apologize, guys. The only reason I did the sharp hey was because I got to get your attention, guys. I'm learning that more and more and more. So rather than have some kind of special effects, hey sounded like a great idea. Now, I've already mentioned it once, but yes, tomorrow is the last day of work. I'm kind of freaking out. It feels very dark, very dire, very apocalyptic, because I've had a job since the age of 12, picking sweet corn. Summer vacations, after school, whatever. I always had a job, so it's kind of freaking me out. I know it's going to be all right. Now, if you take a look in this room, it's going to change. Things are going to change because you probably already looked at the title of this video, but the thing is that we're also going to be moving. It's more so my wife's idea, but I'll play some videos. And in the bathtub, light bulb and some mold growing. This week, as you can see, I wasn't too excited. Broken down air conditioner, gutters needed a little bit of work. The floor was pretty creaky and there was wood paneling and nothing that you can't fix really. The other thing that kind of was a bummer was that it was a corner lot, so meaning no yard, but whatever, we'll see. We're not set on that home yet. We're gonna look at some others. What that means is this area that you've seen for YouTube videos, minus the poncho from Mexico, works when you have a disaster in here. Anyways, this is all gonna change because this weekend, I'll be taking down these counters, so this is probably going to be the last time you see this area as such. So those are going to get taken down. The shelves are going to get taken down. It's basically going to be ready to shown. It's basically going to get ready to be shown. So there's going to be a lot of changes. I'm going to be doing some painting, cutting some shrubs, and then there's a whole bunch of shrubs that we own. Just taking some things off the roof and some other things. So it's going to be a busy weekend, but the good thing is that the market is super hot where we live, so we may sell this home in 2 weeks. But again, that means that we got to start looking at some other homes and figuring out where we're going. But that's not all the changes, guys. In the May goals report, and that is, I wanted to get absolutely clear on what was happening. And I know wholesale's got to be one of them. So this coming July, that's going to be the story with the LLC, the second Amazon account, the website, going to a trade conference. All that stuff is going to be in July because hustle is great, guys. I love it. You know, you kneel 100 times at the Nike store to get all your Nikes out. You know, you're at it. You're making great money, but it's a hustle. I'm not against the hustle. Don't get me wrong. I just like to think about the bigger picture. Gravitating towards real estate because it's, you know, there's a cash flow, there's money coming in every month once you get multiple houses, and it's the bigger picture. So I want to always have that in mind when it comes to these things. So again, I'm not dissing anybody that loves the hustle. I love the hustle too, guys, but I like to think of the bigger picture too. So anyways, with the wholesale thing, I'm gonna get that up here next month. That is one of the things that I found out when I, been getting absolutely clear these last couple times. And I've also said it, but there's also going to be 2 projects and Amazon merch. I don't know all the details on these things, but they're going to happen. So I am excited. The cool thing about all that, though, is that the big picture isn't to necessarily scale wholesale to this huge thing, and the OA and the RA I'm still going to do, but to just, again, get to that point of buying those houses. So with that said, I talked to my chiropractor, and it turns out that he has 31 homes. The advice that he gave me was, you want to find houses between $60,000 and $80,000 that have at least 3 bedrooms or the ability to have 3 bedrooms, and then they're going to cash flow about $150 to $250 based on the current market value for rent. With that being said, let's say I had to put about $20,000 in the home to fix it up. That means I need about $16,000 to $22,000 for a down payment on one of those. That's really not bad. So which I'm a numbers guy, you know me. So when I played those numbers back over these next 6 months, that essentially meant with the money that I have saved and a comfortable little cushion there, that I needed about $20,000 more in revenue each of these 6 months. So instead of, let's say, $40K or $42K, $45K, I needed about $65K each of these next 6 months. So I know that's totally possible in order to make these things happen. To recap the changes then, we have quitting the job tomorrow. That's it. I'll definitely make some kind of video about it because it should be pretty fun. Also taking down these counters, taking down stuff, getting this house ready to be sold because we're actually going to be moving here. Again, we don't know where, but we do know it's going to probably be Wisconsin because that's originally where we're from. This whole wholesale transition is going to happen next month. So just wanted to update you on those 3 things. Curious, what are you guys thinking about second half of 2019? What do you guys have going on? Let me know in the comments below.